In this video, I'm just going to show you two very simple cloning tools that you can use to help you clean up a photograph. Now, a cloning tool is a tool in Photoshop that actually copies one area of the photograph into another, but in a way that follows your brush and does it in a very live and fast way. The first tool I'm going to show you is the spot healing brush tool. So can you see on your left here, it's like a little sticky plaster with a little dotted line above it. We're going to click on that. Now we're going to zoom in a little bit. Whoops, wrong way. Okay, and you want to make your brush a similar size to the thing that you're trying to remove. All right, and quite simply, you just brush on it. All right, now the trick is to make sure that you get rid of all of the object in one. All right, and also try not to get too close to edges of contrast, so you possibly wouldn't go right up to this to the side of this, the face of this person. All right, but it's very good at getting rid of a lot of stuff quickly. Just make sure that you use your brush size to change your brush size to suit the thing that you're getting rid of. All right, because you don't really want to change more than you have to in the image, and very quickly you can make an image appear a lot tidier. Okay, now the areas where it sometimes suffers is up against edges and certainly on edges of contrast. All right, and that sometimes it might not do such a great job, and you might find it blurs the area between the areas of contrast. But over the years, this tool has got very good, and it seems to be able to recognize edges in a fantastic way. All right. So the next tool I'm going to show you is your standard clone tool, clone stamp tool. Okay, so it works in a very similar way to the tool I've just showed you, but this time you actually have to define an area. So again, I'm going to get rid of this here. I'm going to make the brush a similar size. Now for this, you have to define an area that you're going to replace this area with. So I'm going to choose an area of very similar tone just to the right of it there. Okay, and that means you can see there's a little crosshair there that shows you where the defined point is in relation to your brush, and you want to keep moving that defined point around to suit your subject. This is really good for areas right on edges, so areas like here, so we can move that defined point around a little bit. Okay, but what it's really good at, that the other tool isn't good at, is you can copy the whole of something. So we could, for instance, copy this guy's eye, this chap's eye, and we could put it in the middle of his forehead. All right, so look, we can trace around that. I'm going to make my brush a bit bigger. All right, just for a slightly softer edge. So now we've got 3 eyes, and look, we could copy his ear. We could put his ear here, look. Let's do it better than that. There we go. Okay, and we could copy it again. So you can have a bit of fun with this. Okay, let's give him another mouth just for a bit of fun. Okay. Okay, so you can really kind of change the way something looks like with this tool.